start here with the LinkedIn profile. Like I said, I spend a obscene amount of time on LinkedIn, probably entirely too much. It absolutely is my most frequented website. So I like to think I have a pretty good feel for it. It's surprising how often I see software architects and folks in the tech field profiles that aren't highlighting your skills and aren't really as robust as it could be. You're selling yourself short in a lot of instances if these LinkedIn profiles aren't fully built out. So some basic tips. There's a great website called Photo Feeler where it will actually allow you to post a few different options of your potential LinkedIn profile photos. You get to choose actually what categories you want people to rate. Whatever you want your profile picture to portray, you'll have an opportunity with this website to actually get a crowdsourced opinion on that. Some other things that I see that definitely things you want to avoid. Don't put any type of cartoons or animals or anything like that. This is people's first impression of you, and you want to portray these positive traits. Along with that is the headlines, and there's a few different ways that you can go with this headline. Number one is to show your personality a little bit, putting things like code enthusiast, father, skier, things like that are just showing people what you're all about. Highlighting your skills is oftentimes a strong move with that headline as well. So if you're targeting a position as a React developer, put that in there. Those skills that you have that you're looking for in your next opportunity, put those in there because that's what is going to catch people's attention. If there's particular industries that you're targeting. So my profile, for example, I have healthcare and technology, really targeting companies that I'd like to be working with. That shows them I'm specialized in their industries, and they're much more likely to want to speak with me just by looking at that headline and saying, oh, okay, he is specific to our business. The most important, or one of the other key pieces to a LinkedIn profile here, is your biography. And this is something, I get it. It can seem like a pain in the butt to have to spell out a bio and tell a story about yourself, but it really does make a difference. Something that I really like in this industry, I've been coding since I was 13 years old. I've always had a passion for technology, and now I'm doing X, Y, and Z. Maybe you don't have a ton of projects to reference in that bio, but just making yourself stand out, making yourself look like you're excited and love what you do definitely helps. As far as experience, I would recommend mirroring this to what a resume would look like. Make sure your dates, start dates, are the same as your resume. I've had hiring managers say, absolutely not, I don't want to speak to this because it looks like they're lying. And it's just something as simple as not updating your experience, your start dates and things. So be aware of that. I think, if you don't have experience as a software engineer and you're looking for a software engineer job, try to highlight your skills as much as you can, even if you're just trying to break into the field. Some other tips on LinkedIn, definitely try to get as much as in the way of recommendations as you can. So if you have mentors or colleagues or instructors that can highlight your ability, your soft skills, just anything about you, it's super easy to ask for a recommendation if you haven't done it before. You just shoot people a quick message. Turn on open to new opportunities. That's a simple thing to do. If you don't have that on and you are actively looking, it will increase your contact from recruiters by, I would say, at least 50%. You really just want to maximize your SEO, if you will, with LinkedIn. So, your skills section may be repetitive to your bio in a way, where your bio, you list all the technologies you're using, React, Node, JavaScript, Java, iOS development, whatever you're competent in. List that several times in your profile, because as people are searching for you, that's just going to boost you up the list. So it may seem repetitive, but as a recruiter, there's certain different searches you can do. You can search by skill, or you can search by keyword, and putting those technologies in your profile in different ways will put you closer to the top in both of those searches.